Well, good evening, Wildcat Wrestling, Cougar Wrestling fans. The Oak Harbor Wildcats are in the house along with the Anacortes Seahawks and the Mount Vernon Bulldogs as we live stream tonight's dual quad meet from Lakewood High School. The match is slated to start at 6 o'clock. We're going to have both matches showing, but if there is a Lakewood wrestler and we need to get a close-up, we're going to go on the Lakewood side and not show the non-Lakewood wrestlers if we need to do that. So we're about 5 minutes from the start of the broadcast. We're going to have the sound muted until then, because if they play any kind of music that is copyrighted, we end up in Facebook jail, and we don't want to go to Facebook jail again for a copyright violation. So we're going to be muted until the start of the first match, where I'll be joining you along with my sidekick, co-host, and all-around good guy, Chad Hudson, and we'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right, so we are back starting this match tonight. Chad, welcome to our broadcast.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. There we go. Now we're on.
And we're going to follow the announcer, Cindy Parlin, as best we can with the wrestlers tonight. We'll do our best to get you the names, especially the Lakewood kids. And we are about to start. We've had the Pledge of Allegiance. Captains are talking on the red mat. Looks like the captains are heading out onto the gold mat. It looks like Oak Harbor is going to wrestle Anacortes first, with Oak Harbor wrestling Mount Vernon on the red mat. So Chad, I was here at the last match, didn't ask you to come because it was after a school board meeting, wasn't sure when I was going to be able to get here and all that stuff. And what we had was we had a dual match between South Whitby and Lakewood, and then Lakewood wrestled the combined Linwood Mount Lake Terrace team. And Lakewood made very short work of the South Whitby team with 7 wrestlers getting 6 pins. And it was a very quick match, as most of those pins occurred in the first minute of the match.
Wow, that's pretty impressive to get something like that, to get those kids pinned that quickly and get through it. It really does make a night go quick. We'll have to see how they do tonight.
And then in the second match of the night, we saw the Linwood Mount Lake Terrace combined team wrestle the Cougars, and it was one of the more exciting matches that you'll see. It was tied at 36 going into the last match of the night, and the Lakewood wrestler in the last round pinned the Mount Lake Terrace wrestler, and I believe it was at the 170 mark. I think it was Bodie Stokes, and he pinned him in the last round, and it gave the Cougars a 42-36 win.
Wow, well there you go. We got a whole clean win for the Lakewood Cougars that night. Seemed to sweep the mat. Looks like we're going to start here on the maroon mat with Oak Harbor. I don't know where we're actually starting at tonight. Kind of looks like somewhere in the mid-weights of probably the 160s to 170s to me.
And so Anacortes versus Lakewood, they're over checking in at the scorer's bench. And now the referee is sending them back to their benches. So a little bit of a delay. It looks like we're only running, no, we've got the 2 score clocks up, so we don't have to run the matches at the same time.
You know, part over here. Thanks.
Well, we're going to quote you on that. One of the kind wrestlers here watching the mat says that he thinks it's starting at 182, but asked us not to quote him. So we're going to quote him, but not by name. So we appreciate the fact that he was willing to give us a little input. And he's not joining us on the live stream. It looks like he's got more important things to watch right now on his iPad. All right, so we got Oak Harbor versus Mount Vernon starting on the red mat, and here we go.
Lakewood and Anacortes at 182 for Lakewood, Bodie Stokes, and for Anacortes, Ryland Lane.
So Brody Stokes going to wrestle up a class. He's listed as a 170 on our roster, is going to be in at 182, and he will be matched up against Colin Blitz of Anacortes. So some good action on the red mat. Both wrestlers are looking for an edge. But we're going to focus our attention now on the Lakewood match. And we're going to not have both matches going on the live stream.
We got a takedown and possible pin going for Oak Harbor on the red mat right now. And we're starting over here on the gold mat.
So Stokes in the maroon singlet with the cougar on the back. And he's down and he's on his back, and that's going to be 2 points for a takedown.
2-point takedown, Anacortes.
Blitz is looking for control to try and turn him, but Stokes is doing a good job. He's almost out of the circle. Now he's being forced back into the circle. So good control there. Referee is not looking anywhere at a near fall or anything. Stokes is out. 1.4 and escape. Another takedown. So Blitz now leads 4-1.
Stokes got quickly over to his belly though, so he protected his back.
1 minute gone in the first round. First round expires over on the red mat, the maroon mat. 7-0 lead for one of the wrestlers, probably the Okaba wrestler. Blitz still looking for control. Not close to a near fall because he's still on his belly, right, Chad?
That's correct. He's looking to try to get some control and try to get him to that backside, but Stokes is doing a good job there. He's got him on his back now.
Stokes
now we're
is
getting
in
near
trouble.
fall.
And there's the pin. So at 15 seconds left, or 1:45 in the first round, Colin Blitz pins Brody Stokes, who's wrestling up a class into 182, and that's 6 points for the Seagulls.
At 195 for Lakewood, Kenneth Conklin, and for Anacortes, Colin Blitz.
Oh, that wasn't Colin Blitz. Maybe that was Ryan Lang. Not sure who that was, because this is Colin Blitz now, according to Cindy Parlin, and that's going to be against Kenny Conklin now at our 195 match. So a couple of different body types here. Conklin, a lean 182, facing a more stocky Blitz. Blitz trying to shoot the leg to get control. Conklin trying to get into the full Nelson and gain control and put Blitz on his back.
There we go. Conklin moves around to the back and gets his 2 points for the takedown.
So the Cougar wrestler takes a 2-point lead and remains in control. Pin on the maroon mat. Oak Harbor wins 10-0 plus the pin with 43 seconds left in the second round. And there's Conklin with the pin. So Kenny Conklin answers the pin of Anacortes, ties this match up at 6.
Kenneth Conklin will win that match with the pin. At 224 Lakewood, James Conklin.
So a quick first round pin for Conklin. I didn't see the time. See if we can get it on the replay. Now up is 220, James Conklin, and he's going to be wrestling. I didn't hear the name, so I'm guessing that it's not Garrett Bickley, who's listed as the 285.
That doesn't look like a 285 to me, but it could be.
Conklin looking to control the leg, and his leg is being grabbed by the Seahawk. I said Seagull last time, that's Everett. Seahawk, that's Anacortes.
Steps around for the 2 points, gets the takedown.
So Conklin with the 2-0 lead. That last pin was at the 112 mark of the first round. Reset into the center, and Anacortes wrestler is down. Why does he start down?
Because the Anacortes was already down and he didn't have control, so he has to start in the down position.
So Unlike at the end of a round when there's a coin flip and whoever wins the coin flip chooses up or down.
That is correct. Conklin's working for that cradle right now. He's got it locked in. Getting some back
Looking to
points
work.
out of this.
Under a minute to go in the first round. He's going to at least get 3 points for the near fall here at some point.
Tries to rock him back again.
Locks him back. Now, can he hook his leg like that?
He can. That's trying to, if he wants to get that leg hooking, he wants to get that other leg locked down so the anacortes can't try to kick himself out of it.
But if he wraps the leg around him, that's illegal. Because there was a penalty called on the Oak Harbor Wrestler for circling his leg around the opponent.
I gotcha. Okay.
So 3 points for the near fall. 13 seconds left to go in the first round. Conklin has a 5-0 lead. On the maroon mat, the Mount Vernon wrestler received a pin, tying that match up at 6-6. Conklin looking for another takedown right at that's the end of the round, and they're not going to give him the 2 points for the takedown. Chad, I'm not sure about that.
There wasn't any control really determined right there, so they're going back, and the ref is kind of taking a look at things, making sure, but the ref determined that there wasn't control, and there was kind of still more of a scramble going on, that nobody actually had it.
So Conklin's choosing up. And the anacortes wrestler will be down where he spent most of the match. Looking to control that back leg and see if he can't rotate him onto his back.
Looking to try to get that cradle in again. Got their mat returned, and of course slips around for a 2-point reversal.
So Conklin now leads 5-2, in a little bit of trouble now. Trying to get to his feet to get the 1-point escape. He's up, and he's out, but he hasn't been given the point yet. He should get 1 for the escape and 2 for the reversal, shouldn't he here, Chad?
No, he's working for the 2 reversal, but they haven't separated yet. Anacortes has still got that hand lock. Conklin needs to get that leg freed, and he needs to get back and around to show that he's got control, and then he's got the 2-point reversal.
But he won't get a point for the escape then.
No, just the 2-point reversal. It's one or the other. There we go.
There he goes. And now we have the reversal, 2 points. So he now leads 7-2, 45 seconds left to go here in the second round. So we've got a request to show both matches. We can widen out, show both matches doesn't hurt. We don't get quite as good a view. Because we are attentive to our 7 viewers.
There we go. 7 is better than 6.
That's 3 points for Conklin there on the near fall at the end of the second round. He now leads 10-2. Anacortes wrestler chose that both would be up. He's got to score some points, try to get some takedowns here.
That's the goal out of it. There's more of a chance he's hoping that he can actually get that 2-point takedown instead of a 1-point escape.
Conklin's looking for control.
He's got it, and he's got the 2-point takedown, getting around back there. Anacortes is trying to get rid of Conklin's hand. Can't quite figure out where he wants to put it.
1 minute to go now. 12-2, Cougar lead. Oh, since we zoomed out, we lost a couple viewers. That's sad. But, oh well.
Maybe it was our sparkling personality.
And there's the pin for Conklin.
With 19 seconds left to go in the match.
So good work by Conklin. Another pin for the Cougars. The Conklin brothers are giving the Cougars a 12-6 lead.
At 285, Porter Solely going to go on, and for
Going to 285 now. Sully's going to wrestle for the Cougars. And Garrett Bickley for the Seahawks. That doesn't look like Sully to me. Not sure who this Cougar wrestler is.
Well, we've got 4 wrestlers listed at 285 down the JV ranks. I don't know if one of them stepped up got put into the wrestle Bickley for the varsity match tonight.
And they're off the mat. So feeling each other out here, trying to get control. The Cougar wrestlers trying to wrestle from the shoulders down, and it looks like the Anacortes wrestlers going for the legs. So they both should be happy.
Definitely looks like Lakewood wants to do a head and arm throw or something of that nature, and of course he's just going for that single leg and almost just got it there.
No points, no control. One minute to go in the first round.
Lakewood tried for that throw and it got him caught off guard.
And there's the pin. So 4 matches, 4 pinned, tied at 12, and a lot of them have been quick pins. That was early in the first, about 45 seconds left to go in the first round.
This is our last match that went all the way down to the last, 15, 19 seconds until we got a pin out of that one. It still had a pin.
So Lakewood's going to get a forfeit at 106.
We have no wrestlers for the 113 weight class, so at 120 for Lakewood, Dylan Wolf, and for Anacortes, Dominic Ellerson.
So Dominic Ellerson is going to wrestle up at 120 against Dylan Wolf. And so The score was 12-12, and now with the forfeit, is that 3 points do they get for the forfeit, Chad?
I believe so.
So Lakewood takes a 15-12 lead going into the 120 bout.
Both boys at that 120 are sure a tall and lanky 120.
They are lanky. Immediately going for the legs is the Anacortes wrestler Ellerston.
Quickly gets around that back for a 2-point takedown.
They look like a couple of spiders on the match.
Yeah, Anacortes is really active and quick right now, looking to try to push that body over on Wolf onto his back. Wolf's got a hold of that leg though, like there's no tomorrow, trying to stay with it.
And there's the pin for Anacortes.
With 1:13 left to go in the first period.
So another quick pin as Anacortes now takes an 18-15 lead.
At 126, for Lakewood, Jack O'Hara, and for Anacortes, Helen Kerr.
So Jack O'Hara is going to wrestle down at 126. Garrett Hull for the Seahawks. Jack O'Hara, senior captain, made short work of his two opponents in the first match, duel match that we covered. He's a veteran wrestler, son of the coach. He's probably been wrestling for 18 years.
I would imagine so. Probably as soon as he got out, his dad had him teaching him some moves. Both quickly looking to try to get some action into this.
Hull is a sophomore. In fact, the Seahawks only feature two seniors, Friedrichs at 160 and Bickley, who we've already seen tonight, at 285. The rest of them are all freshmen and sophomores, all except for Colin Belitz, who wrestled at 182 and lost to Kenny Conklin. Or maybe James Conklin, and he's a junior.
Anacortes got a nice head and arm there and got O'Hara to his back.
O'Hara's in trouble. Oh, gets onto his belly.
Looking to get out of there.
Looking to escape. Anacortes leads 2-0. O'Hara gets the reversal. And that ties the match up in 2. 50 seconds to go in the match. That's a precarious position for O'Hara to be in. He could get flipped over pretty quick, can't he?
Could, but he could release those legs. He's got kind of control with both the arms there and the legs. He's trying to try to keep them down. And
this is an interesting standoff. Oh, and he's able to get back to the ground and grab that leg. It's now tied at 5. I didn't see the two reversals.
no,
or
I
the two.
missed those.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that is the end of round number 1. So Jack O'Hara and Garrett Hull tied at 5 after the first round.
We'll see if it is tied at 5. The ref is going over there to check the score to make sure everything's correct. Looks like it is.
Now it's 5-2.
No, 5-2. There we go.
O'Hara starting down, looking to get the escape, trying to get to his feet. Hull is staying on control of his upper body.
Nice roll through there, trying to get that broken up.
And now he's to his feet, see if he can break his hands and get the extra. Oh, he's going for the single leg takedown.
See if you can turn the corner and get the 2-point reversal out of this.
He's got the leg. Now if he can just break the leg hold of the Anacortes wrestler, who's locking his fingers. I didn't think you could lock your hands like that.
I don't know if the ref isn't seeing it, but
2-point reversal, giving O'Hara a 7-2 lead now. Now the Anacortes wrestler is in trouble. 45 seconds left to go here in the second round.
O'Hara's looking to try to get that back points now. Getting the swipe.
He's counting to see if they're going to get back points.
He is getting back points currently. At least he got a couple. There, he got the 3
back points, so that's 10-2 lead. What's the point value that he has to lead by to end the match?
15.
15 points. So, well, he's still 7 points away. That's quite a ways. 2 seconds left to go here in round number 2. Coach Tom O'Hara is he asking for more points to get to 9? Because they had him at 10 and then they took the 3 points away. Now it's 7-5. It was 10-2, now it's 7-5. I'm not sure. O'Hara got the points for the back points, right?
Yeah, I believe he did, so he should. Coach isn't quite getting what he asked for. Nope, now it's 7-5.
And that's the end of the round. And so now we have a 7-5 lead, but I'm not sure who's leading.
Now I'm kind of confused on who's. I thought it was O'Hara that was.
Unfortunately, on our portable scoreboards, they don't designate which is the red and which is the green. 2-point reversal. And now it's 7-7. How can O'Hara be behind? He's been dominating this match. Oh, well.
That's probably why Coach was over there.
That's why we're here watching and talking and not down there on the floor.
Anacortes is in control though right now. O'Hara's still trying to figure out how he can get up. But
there's no points given because he's just laying on his belly on his back. 1 minute to go here in round number 3. If O'Hara can get out and get the escape, that would give him the lead because it's 7-7 tie. We do know that. .35 seconds to go here in the match. And he let him out.
Cuts him loose.
So that's a 1-point escape. So O'Hara takes a 8-7 lead. And now the Anacortes wrestler is going to go for the 2-point takedown.
I think we're having a little time stoppage.
Now they've changed the score to 8. O'Hara's leading 8-7. right?
I believe so.
Okay, 19 seconds left to go in the match.
We thought it should be more, but
10 seconds left. O'Hare's got to prevent himself from getting taken down. And he's back on his feet. 1 second, that's the match.
That's control.
They're going to give him 2 points at the buzzer. And they're going to give him the 2-point takedown.
Coach is having a discussion with the referee over there about that last 2-point takedown and maybe even some of the score that we were kind of seeing in this. Having discussion with the other corner.
It looks like Jack wants to get in on the conversation with the Anacortes coaches.
That's never helpful for your plea.
But we're just going to enjoy this in silence, I guess, since I have no idea what's going on.
Well, we have a pin going on. Nope, we got out of there with Oak Harbor, and Mount Vernon looks like he's in clear control on that red mat over here. Mount Vernon is up 6-1 over there. He's got more back points, looking to try to get a pin out of this.
All right, now here comes the referee. We've got a decision. And Jack O'Hare is going to win 8-7. In a controversial decision here in the Lakewood Gymnasium. O'Hare with the win.
And this time not a pin.
The Windeye decision ties it up by my calculation at 18-18. So in the 8th match of the night, I think we're going to be at 132 or 138. Looks like we may have a forfeit at 138.
At the 132.
At the 132.
And Jordan Dobson is Anacortes.
And so, Anacortes gets the win. Jordan Jobson.
The 138 will class for Lakewood, Caleb. And for Anacortes, Lucien Frenchman.
Okay, so they just said Caleb was going to wrestle for the Cougars, and I don't have him on my roster. Chad, do you see a Caleb on our roster?
I do not see a Caleb on.
So we're at 136, and this is
138.
We're at 138.
Lakewood's got a quick takedown right now, but out of bounds.
So quick 2 points for the Cougars.
Lakewood in control on top, looking to see if he can't get him over to his back. Got that leg.
He's controlling the leg, now working the upper body.
Trying to pull him back. And of course is fighting to stay on that belly.
And they're off the mat and will reset with 107 left to go in the first round. And a pin on the other mat. And the Wildcat wrestler beats the Bulldog and gets a pin. The Cougar stays in control. Hasn't been able to score any more points after the initial takedown. 30 seconds to go here in the first round.
And of course doing his best to keep himself on that stomach, but Lakewood finally gets him over to his back. Then he loses it.
2-point near fall, so there now leads 4-0, and that's the end of the first round. So the Cougar wrestler has a 4-0 lead. And Anacortes is going to choose to be up to start round 2.
Lakewood gets another 2-point takedown.
Cougar wrestler takes a 6-0 lead right at the start of the second round.
There, he's got him on his back. See if he can suck him up.
And there's the pin.
A minute 19 to go in the second period.
So a win at 136. That's it. Oh, that was Taylor Brock. It was not Caleb.
Oh.
That was Taylor Brock, who's actually on my roster with the win. And it gives Lakewood a 24-21 lead. So our next weight class should be 145. I don't have a 145 listed.
I have a 152.
We have a 152. And it looks like we've got a forfeit. So Siler Swain at 145, I guess. He was listed as 138, but we just had Taylor Brock at 138. So 145 is a forfeit. And that ties the match up at 24. So we're at 152 now. Connor Schuler versus Logan Baumgartner for the Seahawks. And it looks like maybe we have just this match and one other left. Because we started at 182, so maybe we have 3 matches left.
Both wrestlers trying to figure each other out here on the gold mat. And of course takes a shot. That's double leg. Good defense by Lakewood.
And Schuler gets him and actually gets the upper hand. No points for that. Nobody gets control.
Good scramble.
and they're off the match. So 1:12 to go in the first round, no points given. Nice try at a double leg takedown, but good defense by Schuler. He's got the head and the leg. Now he's trying to get control of something in between.
Just needs to kind of step around there and get the points. See what it, there we go. Oh, and of course grabs the leg.
No points for a takedown yet. Now there's 2 points for the takedown. 25 seconds left to go in the round. Five seconds to go in the round. And that's the end of the first round. No points going to be given for that. So it's just going to be a 2-0 lead for Schuler, wrestling at 152. And Cordes gets to choose. He wants Lakewood down. No, he's going to choose to be down. I misread that sign.
Coach indicated he wanted him down, so let's see if he can get out of this.
Again, Schuler's working hard on the back of Baumgartner, but has not been able to get him off his hands and knees to get him onto his back. Nor has Baumgartner been able to escape Schuler's hold.
Still tied up.
There's going to be...
Flips it over for a 2-point reversal. No.
Has not given him the reversal yet.
No.
So Schuler escapes it.
And gets some back points out of it.
Minute left to go here in round number 2. And there's the pin. So Connor Schuler at 152 pins Logan Baumgartner. And Lakewood now takes a 30-24 lead. 2 matches to go. I've got 160 and 170 left.
That's what I've got.
No, Logan Baumgartner is going to wrestle at 160, so I'm not sure. Maybe that was
somebody else.
James Fredericks, maybe Friedrichs. So we're at 160. Christopher Alva wrestling for the Cougars. And they're out of the circle.
Alva gets a quick shot and gets behind for a 2-point takedown.
That was quick.
Nice mat return by Alva.
It's an illegal hold, had his
Getting a little bit too dangerous there. The referee stopped that before the hold got a little bit too deep.
So Alva leads 2-0. Minute 18 left to go here in round number 2. No, round number 1. And 1 point for the escape.
Escape for Anacortes.
Alva goes in for the shot.
And Alva with 2 points for a takedown.
Nice mat return by Alva. Still showing pretty good control and of course having difficulty trying to get out of that. And he lets him go for another 1 point escape.
So 4-2. You know, you can't trade escapes for takedowns and win.
No.
6 seconds, 5 seconds to go here in round number 1. And that's the round and it's over. Alva leads 4-2. Alva's going to start in the top position. And no escape there that time.
Alva's got control still, trying to figure out, get him.
No points yet for the escape.
Trying to get that mat return again.
There it is. One minute to go here in round number 2.
Anacortes trying to get out, but gets taken down again.
Alva's now working, trying to get him on the back. It's close.
Gotta suck that arm up.
There's going to be some back time.
There we go. If he starts trying to walk that around, he'll probably get those shoulders down.
And he's in danger.
5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2.
And pin at 1 second left in the round. So give Alva the pin. Give the Cougars the win, and the Cougars now have a 36-24 lead.
At 170 will be Lakewood Winters and Anacortes James Fredericks.
So James Fredericks is now going to wrestle at the 170 mark. He's listed as a 160 on their roster, and he's going to go up against Ronan Winters at 170 in the final match of the night. Unofficially, I have the Cougars leading 36-24. So even with the pin, it looks like the Cougars have this secured. Of course, that's unofficial.
That's unofficial. We can't. Fredericks gets a quick 2-point takedown. We saw how our scoring went, especially with O'Hara. We thought O'Hara was winning by quite a bit, and it went down to quite a bit less.
Friedrich's working hard to get him rolled onto his back. Is not able to do so so
Winters
As
trying to do his
Winters
best.
is trying to do his best to stay out. Oh, he's in trouble now.
Frederick
And there's the pin. So Winters loses at 170 by pin, and I have the final score 36-30 for the Cougars, but we'll see what Cindy Parlin says.
James Fredericks, you win that pin.
Looks like we were correct, though. That would finish the match between Anacortes and Lakewood, though.
Final match score, Lakewood 39, Anacortes 36.
Oh, so Lakewood 39,
Anacortes,
36. So I had,
you were close.
I was close. Maybe the forfeits are worth 6 points.
Maybe.
That would have been
No,
the difference.
A pin.
That
So
would
the
have been the
forfeits,
difference.
yeah.
So, yes, because the Lakewood had the one forfeit, which would have given them 39, and because I had them with 36, and Anacortes got the two forfeits, which would have given them an additional
6 points.
6 points. So forfeit must be worth 6 points.
A pin.
All right, so we're going to take a break. We're going to go on mute. Not sure what is next. Anacortes and Mount Vernon, Oak Harbor and Mount Vernon still wrestling on the maroon mat. And we will be back for the next Cougar match. You're watching the Cougar live stream. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Well, we've seen some JV matches between Oak Harbor and Lakewood. The Mount Vernon Oak Harbor varsity match concluded, and someone has asked us if we could unmute so parents can follow who's on the mat. They have not announced any of the names of anybody except in the Lakewood Cougars Anacortes match. So even if we were unmuted, we would not be able to identify those wrestlers, as we have not been given a roster or the names of the weight classes that they're going on. So currently it looks like we have another JV match going on the gold mat as Anacortes is warming up on the maroon mat, and we'll be back for the Lakewood Oak Harbor, it looks like, varsity match as soon as it's ready to start. So Lakewood will be starting with their match against Oak Harbor, and they're going to start at 195. So we have, just looks like the end of the warm-ups, and we're going to get this underway shortly. Well, Chad, it looks like the captains are meeting, and looks we're about to get underway. We're going to start at 195. Just want to tell everybody watching that we had this match scheduled to end at 8:30, so the live stream is going to end at 8:30. That should be plenty of time to get this full match in, but we will not be showing anything after time expires. As part of our live stream platform, we have to have a begin time and an end time, and there's no way to extend the end time while the session is going on. We'd have to reschedule the entire event. So we've got an hour scheduled on the clock, and then we're going to be pulling chocks, folding our tents, and heading home.
I think we should be able to get this one accomplished in an hour.
So 195 is Kenny Conklin, and we have Kenneth Anguino, no, Jackson Henley for the Oak Harbor Wildcats. So as I look at the Oak Harbor coaching staff, Chad, I see that Peter Esvelt's the head coach, and Kit Christofferson is the assistant, one of the assistant coaches. I was on the hiring committee that brought both of those to Oak Harbor around 20 years ago.
Oh boy. Good to see that they're still there.
Here we go. Mount Vernon versus Anacortes on the maroon mat. They've started their second bout of the night.
Both wrestlers tied up, trying to figure each other out. Oak Harbor gets a 2-point takedown on Conklin. Nope, not counting it yet. Still scramble.
No points allowed. Oh,
Conklin turns it around to him.
So that's going to be a 2-point takedown for Conklin.
And getting some back time.
And that looks close to a pin. And there is the pin.
59 seconds to go in the first period.
So Conklin with the pin.
Lakewood's Kenneth Conklin will win that match with a pin. At 2 for Lakewood, James Conklin, and for Oak Harbor, Kenneth Anquanio.
Okay, so that must have been Jackson Henley because they just said Kenneth Aguano is now going to wrestle for Anacortes against James Conklin.
That means James Conklin.
James the sophomore, Kenny the junior. Going up against the sophomore, Anguano. There's an I in there. Anguano. And that's 2-point takedown for Conklin. Slides off the mat, and that's going to reset. So quickly 2 points for the Cougar wrestler. Got the control, he's got the wrist, trying to break the hands of the Anacortes wrestler. Now he gets him on his back. Oh, excuse me, the Oak Harbor wrestler.
Oak Harbor wrestler. The Oak Harbor wrestler rolls out of that back to his stomach.
2 points for Conklin.
For near fall.
So he leads 4-0, 51 seconds left in round 1, and we're going to reset. Conklin working hard to turn him. He's looking for the full Nelson. Get him in the cradle. That's a textbook cradle right there, I think.
Needs to get that other leg down.
Seven seconds left to go in the period. Looking for the pin. He's not gonna get it, and there, oh, he does get it.
1 second left to go.
So the Conklin boys each start out the match with pins, and the Cougars take a 12-0 lead. Here's Sully.
At the 285 weight class, 4 Lakewood,
This is Sully Fanagua versus Blake Riley for the Wildcats.
Both wrestlers pretty well heavy tied up.
Sully with the takedown, right to his back. Riley struggling to get up. And there's the pin at the 32-second mark of round 1. 3 pins in a row for the Cougars as they jump out to an 18-point lead.
Oak Harbor's coach has got a question with the referee right now, asking about that hold, saying that's any potential illegal or dangerous hold there.
Peter Esfelt not happy. Rarely do you win the argument with the official. And Sully with the pin.
At the 106 weight class for Lakewood, Jose Alcantor, and for Ocado, Gavin Email.
So did she say Brendan Doria is wrestling for Oak Harbor at 106? We have him listed at 120. Gavin Garza. Didn't sound like he said Garza.
It doesn't sound like it,
but this is Jose Alcantar.
This definitely looks like a good
for Lakewood.
106-pound match here. Both scrambling around trying to look for control in this.
No points yet, no control. And now 2 points for the Wildcat wrestler.
A lot of scrambling going around right now.
Alcantar trying to get to his feet and break that hold. Can't quite do it. He's up, but he hasn't broken the hold. He's out of the mat. So it looks like 1 point for the escape.
Giving him the escape there.
So the Wildcat wrestler leads 2-1. 55 seconds left to go here in the first round.
Well, quickly tried to go for that single leg, but got caught.
No points given yet for the takedown, though.
Waiting to give the score until he actually sees if he's got a pin here out of it. Lakewood working really hard to try to get those shoulders down to the ground.
"13 seconds left in this round.
7 seconds.
And we'll see how many points. He's going to get 5. Looks like he's going to get just 3.
Gets a 2-point takedown and 3-point near fall.
But they only put 2 points up on the scoreboard.
Referee showed 2 and then a 3, which should be a 5. That's why we have a coach from Lakewood out there trying to get the score corrected. Both coaches are out there.
And
Oak Harbor's
gave
agreed.
him 2. So I guess it's 2 points for the takedown and 2 points for the near fall.
Again, that's why we are not scoring.
Alcantar has a 6-2 lead starting the second round. They choose to be up. That should be 2 points for a takedown. There it is. And that's 8-2 for now Alcantar. Oh, he's got him in trouble.
That cradle. He ain't getting those hands quite together yet.
Was unable to get the pin. 2 more points though for back time. 8-2 now lead for Alcantar. He's really working his upper body. Got him in the half Nelson.
Trying to walk him around, see if he can't get him to break over.
45 seconds left to go in the round. switching sides on him. Oh, 2 points for the reversal. 10 seconds left to go in the round. Alcantar leads 8-4, 3, 2, 1, and that is the end of round number 2. So after 2 rounds, Alcantar's really dominated this match, but he only has an 8-4 lead.
Anacortes is going to start down this time for the 3rd period.
Gets him right to the ground. Alcantar in control, but no points scored since he was already in the down on top in that position.
Trying to work that.
Was unable to break the hold, so no points for the escape, even though he got to his feet.
Looks like he might be trying to work in that cradle again. Can't quite get it. Loses it, and Oak Harbor gets another 2-point reversal. So
makes it 8-6 with a minute to go here in the match. Alcantar looks like he's going to get back on top, and he gets 2 points for the reversal. So he now leads 10-6, less than a minute to go. .38 seconds to go. The Wildcat wrestler in trouble. So 3 points for Alcantar. He now leads 13-6. 15 seconds left to go in the match. And that's the end of the match. Jose Alcantar is going to win on points, 13-7. And that's the first decision, stopping the streak of 3 pins in a row by the Cougars. And that gives the Cougars a 21-0 lead here after the 106 bout. We've seen 4 bouts. Cougars are 4-0 against the Wildcats. So Gavin Garza is going to get a forfeit here for Oak Harbor. And that gets the Wildcats on the board. Learning our lesson from last time, we're going to give the Wildcats 6 points.
6 points, there you go.
So this is the 120 bout. I have Dylan Wolf for the Cougars versus Brendan Doria. And quick 2-point takedown for the Wildcats.
Quickly getting back.
Rhythmic clapping means the Anacortes wrestler on the other mat is close to a pin. At the same time, the Oak Harbor wrestler is close to a pin. Wolf is in trouble, and Wolf loses. So Dylan Wolf gets pinned. And the Wildcats are back to a 21-12.
At the 126 weight class, Lakewood will be forfeiting, and Oak Harbor, Carter Parker.
126, Carter Parker is going to win by forfeit. That makes it 21-18. And now we have 132, which has been Jack O'Hara for the Cougars.
At the 132 weight class for Lakewood, they're forfeiting, and for Oak Harbor, Jacob.
So Lakewood forfeits at 132.
At the 138 weight class, Taylor Brock for Lakewood and Joel Christopherson for Oak Harbor.
So Joel Christopherson is going to wrestle Taylor Brock. Christopherson is not in our program. So if my score is right, I think Oak Harbor's now in the lead.
Brock swings around to the back for a 2-point takedown.
So I think it's 24-21 Oak Harbor
Okay.
after the series of forfeits. Brock is in control. He's got a 3-point lead. It's 3-0 after 1 minute.
Brock trying to get him onto his back.
.25 seconds left to go. Brock is looking for a way to roll him on the back, but he can't get the cradle, and he hasn't been able to roll him over, walk him around with a half Nelson.
Got a scramble.
4 seconds left. 3. It looks like that should be a see what points we get here. So no points awarded for an escape or a reversal. Very close to that. Brock is going to be down with a 3-0 lead to start the second round.
It's like Oak Harbor wants to just release him and give him
The 1 point for the escape. Oh, no, he's not going to do that. He's going to let him, he lets him think that. A little psychological warfare there. Brock looking for the escape. Not able to get it yet. Ooh, there's an awkward leg position by the Wildcat wrestler. Brock now, I thought he was going to get out. Wasn't able to do so. There he goes. Now he gets the reversal. No control yet, so no points given. Now it's the reversal, points given. So Brock now has a 5-0 lead. 1 minute, 14 seconds left to go in the round.
Brock's still trying to look for something to find him. Our Oak Harbor wrestler is doing a good job by defending him off and staying to his belly and trying to get on up.
Brock's still working hard on that head, neck, and shoulder area. 15 seconds to go in the round. What was that called? Oh, that was the end of the round.
End of the period.
So Brock with a 5-0 lead after 2. And that's 2 points for a takedown. The Wildcats are on the board there, trailing 5-2.
Oak Harbor cuts Brock loose.
Brock looks like he's in control. Referee down there looking very close to a pin, and there's the pin. Taylor Brock pins him at 51 seconds into the third period.
Lakewood's Taylor Brock will win that match with a pin.
I have the score at 27-24 now, Cougars. But with all the forfeits and all of that, I could have miscalculated.
We'll have to
That
wait
looks
till
like the end of the match. Oh no, here comes an Oak Harbor wrestler.
Looks like
This
another.
is Connor Schuler, I think, at 152.
No, looks like we're getting a forfeit. The
At the
145.
152 weight class for Lakewood, Connor Schuler.
Yep, that was 145 a forfeit. Here's Schuler.
All right, so 145, we have a forfeit, which, okay. So at 145, we have a forfeit, and I think that puts Oak Harbor in the lead 30-27, but
Both wrestlers trying to get to work here.
2-point takedown, Oak Harbor.
Oak Harbor gets the 2-point takedown out of that. Schuler's trying to work himself out.
Schuler looks like he's very close to flipping him, and now he does. So Schuler in trouble early, now is on top and in control. 57 seconds left to go in the period. 2 points for the reversal, 3 points for back time. So now Lakewood should be ahead 5-2. It says 2-2 on the scoreboard. I don't know.
Waiting to get. Referee's all over trying to look to see if
15 seconds left to go in the round. Now there's the 3 points. And that's the end of the first round. So Connor Schuler in early trouble, rebounds, gets 5 points, takes a 5-2 lead. Schuler immediately drives him to the mat.
Tried to roll him on his back, but got the kick out of there.
Schuler again in control, looking for some sort of additional leverage, and there's the pin. So Connor Schuler at 152 with the pin. And I have Lakewood ahead 33-30.
Class for Lakewood, Christopher Alma, and for Oak Harbor, Christine Hatfield.
So Piercy Hatfield for the Wildcats now, and Christopher Alva for the Cougars.
Hatfield quickly goes in. Alva defends him off.
Both going for the single leg. This time Alva picks him up and puts him on the mat. 2 points for the takedown. Now, he didn't slam him to the mat. No body slam.
Nope, that wasn't a rough takedown. He picked him up and then got him down safely.
Because there's only a certain amount of force that you can use, correct?
Got a locked hand situation.
So that's 1 point for the Wildcat because Alva locked his hands. We saw that earlier in the night without a call. Different referee, different mat.
Yep, referee might not have even seen it.
It's going to be 2 for reversal, and Hatfield takes a 3-2 lead.
Hatfield trying to get Alva onto his back, but Alva doing a good job defending him off.
45 seconds to go here in the second round. Alva is trailing 3-2, looking for an escape to tie the matchup. He's unable to get out from the hold. Good job by the Wildcat wrestler to just keep holding on.
Just keep maintaining that control and not let go.
15 seconds now left in the round. And that's the end of the second round. Percy Hatfield leading 3-2. Alva chooses to go straight up. He's looking for the takedown to get the lead again. There's the double leg. Doesn't get control. And that's 2-point takedown for Percy Hatfield. He now has a 5-2 lead. Minute 30 to go in the match.
Hatfield's got a cradle locked up right now. Let's go of it.
So a 2-point near fall. Hatfield now leads 7-2. 1 minute to go in the round. Another 2-point near fall. 9-2 lead for Hatfield. .45 seconds to go in the match. Alva's looking for the reversal. Still in contact. And now Alva gets 1 point for the escape. 12 seconds left to go in the match. And it's 9-3. And the match is over. Christopher Alva loses to Percy Hatfield.
No, we're going into the third period.
Oh, that was only round 2?
That was round 2.
Oh, it's not over yet. Thanks, Chad.
Alva's got a third period that he can try to get out of this.
All right, so Alva's trailing by 6. He's on top. He had some good momentum in the first round. He almost had a pin in the first round, but Hatfield was able to escape. Now he's back on top and sorely needs a pin and some riding time to get back into this match. Alva working hard on the upper and lower body, trying to get that cradle. Now he's got the half Nelson. 1 minute to go in the match.
In this match. Alva really needs to get him over and get some near fall points to try to get this in the last 34 seconds. It's going to be tough. But
15 seconds to go in the match. Alva now, his only hope really is to pin him here. And that's 2-point reversal for Hatfield, and that is the match. Alva loses 11-3, and that is only the second match in this, the second bout in this dual meet that has gone to decision. Everything else has been decided by pin or forfeit. We had the 13-7 win by Jose Alcantara.
So we have our last two matches, I guess, of the night now. Yeah, we'll have 170 and 182. We'll see if we can actually break that streak and maybe get two more decisions.
So by my calculation, it is now 33-33.
But we know how those calculations can go.
And it looks like the match will be over by 8:30, so we will be able to show the entire Cougar wrestling match tonight, other than a few JV matches. It's off the mat. And we are at 170 right now. This is Ronan Winters. And I believe it's versus Brody Snyder. Two points for a takedown.
Snyder seems to be controlling quite a bit on top.
25 seconds to go in this round.
Snyder works Winters back into the circle, try to Three, two, one, and there's period one.
And so Snyder, the Wildcat wrestler, is ahead 2-0 after the first round.
Snyder was quickly in on a shot there. Winters defended him off.
5 points now for the Wildcat wrestler. Oh, and Winters is in trouble. And he escapes that. That's going to be some points for a near fall.
2 point.
So the Wildcat wrestler now leads 7-0 and stays in control. Got 3 points, so now it's 10-0.
Trying to really get him worked over to that back.
And there's the pin. So Ronan Winters goes down at 170. And I have Oak Harbor ahead 39-33.
Our final match of tonight at 182, Brody Stokes for Lakewood and Reyes for Oak Harbor.
So 182, Brody Stokes for Lakewood. He's going to be facing Cameron Reyes, team captain and senior for the Wildcats. 2-point takedown for Reyes.
Reyes holding good control right now. Stokes fighting hard from underneath.
1 minute to go in this round. Brody trying to escape, but Reyes just will not let him go.
Reyes lets him
One
go.
point for the escape. 30 seconds to go. 2-1. Reyes is leading.
Reyes back in on a shot.
And 2 points for a takedown. So Reyes leads 4-1. 10 seconds to go here in round number 1.
2-point air fall, O'Connor.
And that's the end of round number 1. 6-1 lead for Cameron Reyes over Brody Stokes. So Stokes will be on top. Reyes is looking to get out and get another point, but instead it looks more like he's going to get a reversal. So he now leads 8-1.
2-point takedown, O'Connor.
And now he lets him go, so that's a 1-point estate for Stokes. Stokes now trails 8-2, 1:38 to go in the second round. Oh, that's an awful looking knee bend.
Oof.
That was awkward. Got the double leg takedown. Looking to drive him up onto his back. Stokes is able to get to his belly. And there's the 2-point for the takedown. So that's 12-2 now.
Another 2-point for a near fall, it appears.
.40 seconds left to go in this round. Reyes in control. And another point for an escape. I'm not sure that, I mean, it counts as an escape. He gets the points, but he was really just let go.
Let go, so I think you can try it. I think Reyes is looking to try to get another takedown, try to get more points out of it. He's got another shot in him again.
So 1 point for Reyes for a neck hold. And we've got blood. So 4 seconds left in the round. We're on an official's timeout. So did he get hit in the throat? Is that what happened?
Must have been something that caught him that he just wasn't trying to get his breath back again, I guess.
He's grabbing his neck area.
Must have ended up getting a little bit choked out there. So we can get back to the action here.
And that's the end of the second round. So Reyes is ahead 13-3. Stokes on his back now, looking to get the pin. That's about the only thing he has hope for. He's probably not going to score 10 points in this round. He's got to work for that pin.
That's what it looks like to me, but you never know what can happen. Reyes is working to try to get out. Stokes is staying right on top of him. Reyes has got a leg now.
And that's
nothing.
No, just no control, no reversal yet. Still nothing. 1 minute to go.
Reyes got a 2-point near fall out of that. Stokes had rolled himself over to his back and was getting.
Now leads 15-3. And he got 3 points. That's 18-3. That's a 15-point lead. That should be a technical.
There we go.
And the referee blows it, and that is a. And that is the match. And so, as I have it, Oak Harbor wins this match 43-33.
But we'll see if your math is correct.
Fall. She said 45.
And 45.
I'm not quite sure how that went. All I know is the match is over. We're going to lose our feed in another couple of minutes. So that's a good effort by the Cougars tonight. Oak Harbor's a 3A school, and they held well, and they managed to beat Anacortes, who is in their league. So a good showing for Coach O'Hare's Cougar Wrestlers. So that's it for now from the gym. We will have more action for wrestling in the new year. I believe we have 3 wrestling matches on the docket. So thank you very much, Kate Thronson, for setting us up. Thank you to Melanie Irish monitoring our social media. Thanks to Chad Hudson for being my sidekick tonight. I'm Dale Leach, brought you the live stream, and that's going to be it from Lakewood High School as the Cougar Wrestlers win one and lose one. Good night, everybody.